podcast today. We're going to do the Hustler or the Hustle podcast with Ben Anderson. Stay tuned. Every single time I start my car, I listen to "Today I Accept Myself Just the Way I Am."
I will reaffirm that I'm a wonderful person.
I'm a wonderful person.
Just as I am.
It's literally stuck. I've deleted it off of
Today I
my
will accept
phone.
myself.
And it still stays on there. Deepak Chopra, you're in my face, bro, 24/7. Every time I start my car. What's happening, everybody? Today, we are heading south to South County. We're gonna go do a podcast with Ben Anderson. This podcast is called The Hustle or The Hustler Podcast. We're gonna talk about finance. We're gonna talk about real estate. We're gonna talk about investing. We're going to talk about taking control of your financial future. So many people leave that part up to somebody else. So only one person is going to invest for you and your family, and it's you. Stay tuned, this will be fire. Don't hit the cars in the parking lot where you're going to go film a podcast. It might be bumped. Super good to meet you in person. How are you? Good.
Coming over.
Cruising, yeah. It's actually not that far. You guys are like 16 minutes from out.
That's it?
Yep,
Really?
You guys are
I
close.
thought you were in Long Beach.
I have an office there, and we have our media team is basically set up on the border of Seal Beach and Garden Grove, so it's right at Valley View and the 22.
Yeah.
Oh.
We hop on
Oh,
it.
shit.
So we can get this out.
So cool.
Yeah, so we can, there was this huge buff dude who rear-ended somebody in his Tesla when we were in the fast lane, so we got to go around him. But he got out of the car who hit my car? And so that caused a huge backup, so we literally just got around it. So we literally handle huge companies like NASA, all the way down to your local real estate agent that really wants to build a brand and really wants to understand how to dominate their zip codes and build something bigger than just here's my name tag, I want to list your home.
Yeah.
And everything in between. So we work with everything, drop shipping companies, e-commerce, all the way to your local bar and tavern that just has no presence on social media and really wants to get new clients.
That's great.
Yeah, so we just try to have the whole scope. It was a perfect example. So there was this gym that I was actually giving a talk at last week. And there was this gentleman that came to the gym because he follows me on Instagram. So he went there to work out so he could actually meet me for the first time. He's 26. He's been in real estate for 4 months. He had his tripod, his cell phone, he's asking questions. Now he's got footage of him and I together. And I told everybody in the room, he is going to take your business because he's been raised with this. All the excuses around, I wasn't raised with it.
Rocket doesn't care.
Nobody cares.
Rocket doesn't care that you are 55 to 70.
No. And that's why I
and has
literally
been
got
for 10 years.
super into it because I was afraid of getting left behind. I just did something about it. 16 years in Seal Beach, and it's a small town.
Small town.
Yeah,
So
so
I'm sure there's crossover. It has to be.
yeah, there's
sure.
yeah. I lived there forever. I was a wine sommelier at Walt's Wharf for 5
Okay,
years.
wow.
So I was deep into that city.
That's
I never
so deep.
left. I would literally just go to all the bars and restaurants
yeah.
and then go home.
It's a great little town.
It's
You get
awesome.
the beach. It's kind of quiet.
It's such a
stuff.
secret. It's such a
It
little
is.
California secret.
It is. Yeah.
It's expensive,
You get to
though.
LA in 30 minutes. 20 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Yeah.
And it's it's really good for kids.
Mhm.
The community's awesome.
Mhm.
So yeah, I like Seal Beach a lot.
You have 2 kids? 3 kids?
Yeah, 2 little boys,
Good boys. How old are they?
almost 6 and almost 4.
Nice.
They're my whole world.
That's
They're
everything.
they're the reason why I do everything I do.
Yeah. So cool.
And I go hard. And that's why I'm home at 3 o'clock every day.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, how do you do that? Well, I decided before I had kids that's what I was going to do.
That's what you want to do? Yeah. I love it.
So I created it.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, it's impossible. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Nothing's impossible. What's happening Instagram today? We're having secret meetings with Ben.
That's right, baby.
We just finished an incredible podcast. We're getting ready to fire up another one. Stay tuned. This will be fire. And this podcast is very similar to yours. It's basically conversation based.
Cool.
It's going to talk about your backstory, and we're going to lead into
You'll see
why you're so passionate about what you do.
stories you do.
Yeah, it's going to be like, okay, we're going to record again. And then why you wanted to build this, and why it's so important to you.
Just lead with education and just educate the consumer. Just a ton of education. I can get people to sign up in 2 seconds to pay for the service on the lending and real estate side.
For sure.
They'll just line up to be handing their credit cards over because they don't have any leads. And with the way with what's all colliding at the same time, how Zillow is now buying properties and people don't know how to get business because they're archaic. I know that part of it is I'm just focused on just driving the message to consumers because most people wouldn't think that they don't have their behavior needs to change. They think that Zillow is a good way to go shop for homes.
It's a terrible way.
So I've got to break, once I can get the message out, I can break their behavior, then they're not going to trust Zillow. Wait a minute, you're just selling my information to some scumbag that paid to be on someone else's listing.
That's just hammer the market. Like,
shady.
this is why you're getting robocalled. You can thank Zillow. I put everybody on blast. Anybody that I don't like what you're doing, I don't care if you ever hire me to speak anywhere. It's not my mission in life.
The same way.
It's just, and it needs to be easier. And again, you have an entire generation that lives on their phone. They're not going to want to go to they don't have a desktop. Kidding me? Laptops are becoming obsolete because they literally their whole world on their phone.
Yeah, and we can go click, okay, and plus the latency that's involved in, if I want to go buy a home, I have to answer 23 questions like I had that time, then hit submit, then wait for a phone call back. I'm already doing something different. Whereas on our site, you can go zip code, that's what I want, and you can call, text, email right from the thing.
And those are the holes where all through Mellow, and I was like, all right, so then I have to wait for someone to get assigned to and then
No
call
way.
me for fear or they're lazy. And what I really tried to hammer into, what I actually forgot to talk about, was I would give anything to hear a podcast from my great grandfather and his 7 brothers when they got back from World War I.
That's real life.
Do you know what I'm taking from my children if I don't do this?
Yeah.
Like, everybody talks about legacy. Are you creating one that's going to live on?
You'll be able to watch your real story unfold.
My great grandkids are going to watch what we just did. I don't have any of that dialogue when he moved to Lakewood to build all of Lakewood
Right.
from
What he was thinking.
the South. Yeah, and where he was at with my grandma and the kids.
I
Like,
think that how tough it was for him when he came here.
Yeah.
He probably could have quit one time and not even come here and even be here.
I wouldn't even exist. So for me, it's like that's such a powerful piece about. And we have a cell phone now. Like, you can do a vlog every day on your Instagram stories for free. Hit the little save arrow. Upload all those titles into YouTube, and now you have a daily vlog. You literally have notes. You don't need all this stuff. This stuff's great,
Yeah.
but your iPhone will get you where you need to go.
It's a whole computer.
That's it. So like, dude, I'm so this is the next level of business. This is the next level of recruiting. Like, here's what we have in this company. And that's what we did. Our brokerage was like, we have a digital media agency in-house. Why don't you come work with us?
Or you can go put sequin on your cards or
That's right. It's stupid. And I'm like, and all you're doing is building their brand and not your brand. I didn't want you to use our logo. Let's build your brand. And we'll give you a better split. Now what?
tell me no to that. If you don't want that, you don't want to be in the business.
That's right. There's like an 85% fill rate anyways on those things. Like, you need all the tools. You need all the help you get. Those are the great building.
Yeah, it's cool.
What's happening, everybody? Today we have a special guest on the show. We're going to talk a lot about real estate investing, kind of just what it feels like to punt your fears, legacy for himself and for his family. I don't want to go too far into where we're at now. We're going to start in the past a little bit, work into the present, and then talk about this legacy into the future. Hit pause right now.
Just real
On the flip and go look up. Yeah, for sure. And it's been so, I mean, for me, like, it's important for me to learn, like, because I get super into something like full gas, and I learn, I'm like, that's amazing. And then something else will walk by, and I'm like, ooh, that, I want to learn that now. So that's been my kind of hustle since I was a kid, and I love it.